I'm live. Sweet. Okay, is everything connected back up? We had a little breakage of the internet, but let's just hop back in. Uh, so far, all I've done is gone to Mobi Flight modules, open the GNS 530 file, and then just for testing, I've deleted both of these devices. And now you can't even see that. Which one is it? Right screen. So again, I have a blank Mobi Flight file. Um, One of these days. Oh, I have to stop and start this. Okay. Anyways, so we have our Mobi Flight file. It's all blank. We open up our GNS 530. It should be named something a lot better than that. I opened it and just deleted these two devices right here and then uploaded it. So now we can finally get started with our configuration. So we have outputs and inputs, and we have our, I'll just start a flight here. We have our flight simulator. We can get it opened just so that we can see that everything matches. Right. Sweet. To post the new link. Okay. Sweet. Now we're all ready to go here. You can't see it, but you will in a second. And now we have our GPS. Let's start out with the COM button right here. Now these buttons, we're just going to duplicate a bunch. So let's just say GNS 530 COM button COM swap. Now, once we flash the Arduino, and just so you know, this is the onboard Arduino. I'm gonna have like an onboard and offboard Arduino file, just so you can choose which one. This is for onboard, but anyways, we press this and we find out COM swap is pressing and releasing. Menu is also pressing and releasing, but it's not pressing here. So I'm gonna go investigate that a little bit. COM nav swap is working, CDI is working, OBS message, flight plan, VNav, proc, enter, clear, menu, and direct to. And direct to is also backwards, aren't working. Okay, let me check that. Range down, that's incorrect. This is incorrect too. This is not working. Neither is this. So we'll see if we can fix that. And if not, I might just end the stream and diagnose another time. I thought I fixed it all. It could also just be my Mobi Flight configuration. So let's go to. I'm gonna actually open the pinout in my circuit board just to make sure we're all good there. It'll be this one. This is kind of a little bit messy. Let's see. Right there. Let's make sure I didn't do anything weirdly. And then I'll hop in the PCB too. Okay. So range up is going to range up on 33, which is also going to, I guess I could trace it another way too, which is also going to range, or A13. Sweet. So range up is A13. Let's just make sure that's the case. Oh, it's this problem. Okay, that's good. That scared me. It's just a problem with the configuration. I think this is the one. Last time I just like threw in all my settings from a spreadsheet using a like Python tool I used, and I forgot to save the updated file. So these are all analog over here. That gave me a little scared. And then is clear. I have all my pinouts in a file right here. Pop them open. Screw you. See, every time it opens a stupid thing. Okay, now I can go back. Anyways, where was I? It was GNS 530 under the IDC breakout level components. So we can just go through and make sure that all of our pins match these. And you won't have to do this. I'll save the updated file. In fact, I'll save it right after I finish, just so you don't have to get all frazzled with this. So pin 10, correct. This should be pin 12 and pin 44. Surprisingly, that's correct. I forgot that my system's a little weird. 45, 46, 47. Oh, I see. This is a little spicy, isn't it? So this can be removed. So this is nav, just nav. And then this is nav press on 49. And these were all working. But this is a little weird, so we'll remove that. These four, I think, were just some sort of mistake. Nav press. Let's add in right here. I think what I did was the code, I made it read the wrong thing, and I messed some stuff up. It's a very buggy code I wrote, so I haven't, I'm not proud of it. Hey. Left. Fine. And this will be on pins 50 and 51. And 51. Boom. I'll just upload it to make sure we're good. It just makes me nervous when I don't save for a little bit, or upload. Ooh. Left, rough. And then this will be pin 52 and 53. I'm so glad we're finding this now instead of later. Okay. Now we'll add our right, fine. Right, fine, and then our right, rough. And Gary says, how are you doing? I'm doing good. We had some technical difficulties with the stream, but they're all resolved. Now it looks like we're cruising. So now let's test these out. I really hope I didn't just remove those. I upload this. Wait. Okay, let me let me do a quick sanity check. Right press. 50, 51, 52, 53. Oh, and then here these would be 41, 42, 43, and A5. Forty, 41, 42, 43. And then A5 is the button, which is right press, which is A5. Okay. And then are there any other analog ones we need to worry about? Doesn't look like it. It starts right there. So ENT would be the first. Oh, A6. Then this one's A7. Menu is A10. Perfect. And the reason these are all out of order is because of the Arduino breakout board system, which basically like shuffles them all so they're like evenly distributed. So that is why that is happening. I have more documentation on this spreadsheet, which you can find in the files on the main README of the Cessna 172 project. Now, is anything working? Okay, this is good. Menu is working, clear is working, enter is working. That gave me a little heart attack. Menu direct, because the video is going out on Wednesday. Ooh. Now, proc is working, VNAV, all of these. Left fine, right. Left fine, right, that's confusing. Rough. And are these little ones working? Let's work on the little ones. I believe they should be COM A and nav A. I may have changed them slightly. Come on, you know you want to work. 12 and 44. Let's just make sure that I'm not crazy. This air wire, by the way, is this is still the one I haven't worked, so don't worry about that. That's not part of it. COM A should be D12. Yeah, it is. Some nav is working, but COM isn't. That I guess that's its choice. And then the other one would be 44. So we'll just make sure that's the same one. COM B. Okay. So there. So it looks like there's just something making it not want to work. I could delete it and try again. 12 and 44. Add device. Encoder. 12 and 44. And now I will save this so that you don't have to do all that work. It will be Arduino GNS 530, and this will be V1.2. That'll be the circuit board it'll be compatible with. All right, we're good now. So we have our buttons working. Let's start with COM swap, and this one will be pretty, this will be a little monotonous. I'm going to make this vertical so I have keyboard space. Look at that. And you'll get to stare at my pinky. Luckily, it's not the one that got hammered. That makes it sound like my pinky has a drinking problem. But here we are. Okay, GNS 530 com swap right here. Edit, scan for input, click swap. Awesome. Now on press, it'll be Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, and it'll be com swap. So let's just go straight to aircraft, select generic. That's weird. I guess we'll do Microsoft because there's so many aircraft. Now we will have this avionics, and then we can just scroll down to where it says AS 530, and that's where we'll get everything. AS 530. Now, we just have to look through these. Yeah. AS 530, VNAV, push, right, proc, com swap push, right here. So now we click OK, click run, and whenever we click this button, the com swaps. That's great. We'll just duplicate this and have it for nav swap. Awesome. Now, scan. Make sure to switch it to nav. I guess it's VNAV. Right here. Cool. And now that does the same thing because I forgot to change this one. It should instead be nav swap right there. Now this is going to be repetitive, so feel free to just try out the buttons and skip forward to when I'm done with the buttons. I'm just going to do all the buttons at once, then all the encoders, and then I'm done. Whoa, that's weird. Okay. Anyways, let's go to CDI. And now I'm just selecting CDI. You can't even see me. Well, I guess I'm kind of blocking the way. Scan for input, CDI, boom. Then you just kind of get into a rhythm with this. Except for sometimes you delete the thing you just made, but that's okay, because you can make it again, but wrong. To CDI. Man, this makes me want to tell a story about like a butterfly or something. Gert was a blutter. Oh, I could put my face on it. See? Now I can tell the story about a butterfly. Anyways, Gert was a butterfly, and he flew all the way around the world, every day of his life actually. He did it so much that he was promoted to chief butterfly of all the land. And then after he was promoted, he got demoted. Why did he get demoted, you might ask? That's a great question. It's because the wasps were covering up a huge scandal. Butterfly just floated right into it. And chief butterfly of all the land was enraged to find out that none of the honey that the wasps were connecting was for the birthday party. It was all for, you'll never guess this, it was for a New Year's Eve party. So the butterfly was enraged, and he flew right through a window, and that's why he was fired, because he broke the window. It was a very expensive window. I hope the 3 people on here are like, wow, we are the only ones in the world experiencing the butterfly story. But yes, that is the butterfly story. And there are none like it in any of the land. Any of the land? Is that a thing you say? Push ent. Aha. Let me know if you want any more stories. I'll be here all week. Let's see. Oh, I did it. Clear, push. Whoa, where am I? It's the one after clear, so that would be menu. Menu. Then I believe this one's direct to, because it has a D. Either that or it's the D Cupid arrow. Direct. Oh, I didn't use that. That's awkward. Direct to. Hey, I was right. That's good. And now, the last 2. Range down. I guess my spelling of down is DN. Now. Oh. Scan for input. Range down. And then now. Oh, this is so exciting. I can't hold my excitement. Oh, range de-zoom. That works too. I guess it never did say it was up and down. I just assumed since it was pointing up, it meant up. But I'm not going to change my standard for them. Anyways, here we have it. Now let's test that everything works. This is swapping com. This is swapping v. This is CDI vlock, which is also adjusting the flag up here, which is another project I have in my queue. It's actually completely done except for the video. Now, this one kind of feels like message. Is OBS set to message? Let's just check real quick. Nope, it's set to OBS. Message. Ah, there we go. That's message. Flight plan. VNAV. I also am not entirely sure about VNAV. Let's make sure. Oh, that's caught you there. VNAV push right there. Now, there we go. Flight plan, VNAV, and then proc. I'm also not sure about. I got 3 in a row. I think that's when I was telling my butterfly story. Dang. Now enter. I'm pressing enter. Nothing's happening either way, so that's good. Clear. Menu. Clear. Menu, clear. Captain, are you really live just now? This is a recorded message. Yeah, I'm live. Yeah. Okay, so we just finished. We just finished the. I laughed too hard at my own jokes. We just finished all of the buttons. Now let's move on to the encoders. And by the way, I do have encoder caps for these. I just forgot where I put them. I think they're in the box underneath the light. Da, da, da. Where was I? Oh, okay. So this top com one doesn't work. It should work. My theory is that that's an error in the circuit board. But if it is an error in the configuration, then I will fix that. We took a look over here and couldn't really find anything. So let's see, com B. It's com B right there, and then com A should be right. Oh, that's new. D12. You can't make this stuff up, people. I think I set it to D14. No, I set it to D12. I don't know. But I can't get it to work. I'm assuming it's some it could be a ground issue because the ground was disconnected. For some reason, when I went there, but I could connect it really quickly. I mean, I have a wire. That's something you should never say when intercepting the mafia, by the way. I have a wire. Let's see. Da, da, da. I'll just kind of short this a little bit with which one? Let's go this one. It could also be a soldering error. Oh, this is do not try this at home, people. I can't remember which one's ground. I think I'll just worry about that later. But anyways, for now, I'll assign it to nav, so they'll both be twisted by the nav because the nav is working. But I will make sure before releasing the circuit board to make sure that this ground issue is solved there. In fact, I'll even put it into my cute little idea tracker, my issue tracker. Ready? Com nav ground fault. Make sure com encoder works before GNS 530 release. Boom. Okay. So we will investigate that further, but it's not essential to know the configuration. Now let's go on to the encoders. We'll make an encoder. This is nav encoder volume. And I did say that I had all the buttons. I was actually a little bit lying because the encoders have buttons in them. But we'll just do those with the encoder. Okay, vnav encoder volume. I'll scan it for this one. Now on the left, we'll do the same thing with Microsoft generic avionics. In fact, let's just hop into avionics right here, and then that'll filter the aircraft slightly, select generic, and now let's just scroll down to AS530. You could also search for it. I just know what it is, so I'm just gonna scroll for it. Now we have nav. No, it should be FNAV. There should be a knob somewhere. I'm detecting a knob. Or it might be a... I could also be completely wrong. There's some sort of decrease here. So this is COM1 volume. I might just search for nav1 COM1 volume instead of going into avionics. Volume. There are 26 matches for volume. Ah. Wow. Look at that. We have COM volume right here. We also need nav volume, which where did it go? I don't know. So nav volume decrease, we'll put right here, copy, and then on right, we'll paste it. And then just select increase. Now, I have a theory this is going to be a little slow, and I also have a theory it might not work. Okay, it does work right here. So this is cool. In fact, I'll align this notch to the dot right there, and then I'll rotate it all the way open, and it's like halfway there. So to double the speed, I have this little fix. We show the preset code, and then just press a plus under here, and then I just duplicate it. Maybe we'll make it 3 times faster. This is a quick and dirty way to do it. Instead of executing the code once, it'll execute thrice. And again, that's just pressing this little plus and duplicating it. Now let's click run, and oh yes, that's perfect. Okay, that is for nav. I'll duplicate the row for COM. COM encoder volume, and I'll leave it set to the nav. Actually, I'll just set it correctly, even though it won't work. That's just a little mistake I made in my wiring. But anyways, this should be COM1 volume now. Is this working? Oh, it's off. Anyways, so COM volume left right here. Copy, paste, select COM knob right, and then just go crazy. And I can't really test it because the button's broken. Make sure these all match. I copied from the wrong side. Anyways, that's cool. It should be all working. And then, oh, that's awkward. So we have those encoders, and now the big boys. Actually, before we get too into the weeds, these have a push for squelch. I don't know what that is. Whenever I squelch, my mom is like, "Hey, don't burp in this household." But yeah. Okay, that was a good one. Anyways, oh, I should go back to the while I'm between things. I'll go back to the chat. Need to talk to you after the video. Actually, I think I'll hop in Discord after this if you want to chat more about that. And then you see something about the 6-pack shield. I'm assuming that's about the circuit board. I have designed a circuit board around the 6-pack. It hasn't quite been released, but we could chat about that later if you'd like. Let's add the buttons real quick. I'll add a power button and another button. What I could do is I guess there's no. This doesn't actually have power, that function built into the GPS, so it's not necessary to put in a power function. But I'm unnecessary, so we will. In fact, we will find the if we can. Now I have to backtrack. I'm like, actually. So this is the press, and let's see if there is a power in avionics. Looks like there isn't, so we don't have to worry about that. But it would be really cool. Maybe I could make it so that like if you twist the knob, it'll turn off the monitor or something. Or I think that'd be crazy. But anyways, maybe power, like this. Avionics. Nope. Anyways, whoa, that's a new one. Anyways, we'll make this push squelch. Now, we'll do the same thing. I couldn't find the power, so I'm gonna make it a squelch button. But if I do want to implement power, I'm thinking of potentially reading the volume variable, and then once the volume variable gets past a certain point, it activates the power. But unfortunately, Microsoft doesn't have power. Have a power button, even though it has the word. Anyways, okay, let's go push squelch. It's probably an avionics, and it's definitely generic. Oh. We'll see if this works. I'm a little hesitant, but I mean, better to try and fail than to try and succeed. I don't know. There could also be, it could be calm push. It probably isn't though. I remember there being volume. Let's just show GNS 530. Squelch right here. I found it. I don't know how I did, but I did. I searched for volume under generic, and it was under COM volume because it's the COM volume knob. I guess I could have also just searched for squelch. But anyways, we're good. So we found the squelch button, and I have a theory that it's just turning on and not off. I actually don't know if... I think that this is off, on, off. And I'm leaving it off, on. I think this is a toggle. And it is. So actually we're good, because it toggles when you press it. It's built into Microsoft, so you don't have to do any fancy logic. However, you do have to do fancy logic if you do it with X-Plane is my guess, because I think it'll be a 1 and a 0 to the data ref, and it'll make you toggle it. I don't know if they'll have an event for that. Anyways, right now I'm not working on X-Plane. I'm going to work on... oh, and I have to prefix this with GNS 530. Oh, wow! You did not just do that. 530. And while I'm doing this, actually, I can't spell and type at the same time. Wait, or read and spell at the same time. Or, yes. So now we'll go GNS 530. This will be push ident. It reminds me of The Incredibles when they go into the place and then they're like, identify. There's a little bird that like sounds the alarm. Anyways, Multa says, "Man, you rock. Keep going. Your videos are very entertaining and help me a lot in my sim building." I'm so glad to hear that. It means a lot to me because the videos take a lot of work to make, but it's worth it to if they help people. It's also worth it if they don't help very many people, because they're fun to make. You just have to make sure that you enjoy it, and if you don't, change something. That's what I'm learning right now, because for a second there, the videos were not fun to make, so I wouldn't make them very much, but I'm starting to get back into the groove. I'll just start out searching ID, because it'll search for both ID and IDENT. And IDT. Now, generic, right there. 91. Oh, look at that, right there. ID, generic, AS530, push ID. Now, when we push this, the ID will happen. Is there a way to see that? Clear, menu, flight plans, nav. Okay, I have actually no clue how to use this. Just get me to the thing with the pointy things, please. Okay. Oh, okay. So I have to go to flight plan. Right now I'm here, so I have to cycle over. I think I can push my cursor. It'll be so much easier to navigate if I would have had a thing. Select waypoint. I don't want to. Whoa! I mean, that solves the problem a little bit. I'll just ignore this for a little bit. Once we have the buttons all working on my GNS 530 right here, we'll be unstoppable. Actually, I want to see nav. Enter. Clear. Menu. Ooh. Down. Oh, that's range, so that won't do anything. But it's so hard to operate without these encoders. So let's go GNS 530. Left, fine. Now, search for our module, left, fine. Search for generic, just avionics, it'll be in there. I've seen it. In fact, we'll search AS530. They did the same thing I did. They're not allowed to use the Garmin trademark, so they had a little fun. For example, mine is Bob Sim. But this is in no relation. This is not Garmin. But somehow this is. I don't know. Maybe Garmin doesn't want to sue Microsoft. That would be kind of fun if they did. A large left, small knob left. And the naming convention on these are awful. If you want to have a condensed name, it's like LRFI. Yeah. Not great. Okay. So we have our left fine, which you can't actually see the animations happening, which is a little bit of a bummer. But we'll duplicate this. Right. Ooh. Right fine. Or no, this would be left rough. Now we will have left rough. Scan for input. Perfect. It'll be a large knob left. Copy. Paste. Fix. And now let's have a button. Duplicate. Left. Push. Now we go here. Left push will be scan for input. Does my push really not work? That's awkward. Save. I'll actually rename this GNS 530. Then I can show you orphan cereals too. The Frosted Flakes will never be the same. I swear I had. Oh. Google Sheets is about to dox my email address. Ah! Told ya. Okay, now I can move it over. They always do that. Anyways. And again, this is in the main README. So that's where it is. I need to find left press on digital 33. Add device. I'm just missing a few ones right here. Left press on pin 33. Boom. Upload. Boom. Upload. And I probably don't have right either now that I think about it. Oh. Actually, for some reason I do. It's just left. So now we're all good here. We will hope. Left press. Microsoft. Wow, this is tiring. Thank you all for watching. I can only imagine this is exhausting for you. AS 530. Oh, actually, let's just show them all. Left knob, small knob, push. Okay, now if we move back to the flight simulator, it looks. Oh, yeah, this is doing the right thing. Wow, look at that. I'm hitting it and it's doing stuff. Usually that's how electronics work, but oh, and here's proof that I'm clicking stuff and stuff is happening. Like, my hand is off the mouse. And I have to sneeze. Wow, that was amazing. 10 out of 10 sneeze. Let's move on to... I'll just duplicate them. What are we doing? Life is too short to not duplicate MobiFlight rows. Right, fine. Oh, thank you. Right, fine. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. It looks like MobiFlight sneezed a little too. And now right small knob. Left. Then right small knob. Right. Now let's duplicate this one too. Right, rough. And MobiFlight really is this easy. Like, the only reason I'm live streaming this is because I don't want to edit it. Or I'm live streaming this because if you want to follow along, here I'm making a diplomatic answer now. I'm live streaming this because if you want to follow along, you can. It's like, it's easy to do. If not admittedly a little boring. Now, this will be right rough. Right rough. Right large knob left. Right large knob right. Nope. Yeah, there we go. And now finally, the push. And I love rearranging rows. It's my new favorite feature. You just drag and drop them. Oh, and make sure to save often, otherwise the gremlins will chew through your power cables. You only learn this from experience. Now, scan for input, right press. Sorry that's all caps. It kind of is a little ugly. I'm mixing styles of naming, so my bad on that. Right push. I don't even know what this does. Push cursor. Oh, I know what this does. It moves stuff. Okay, so I can restore defaults here. Press enter. And then I can push my cursor. Oh, can I press enter? And then I can, like, I'm really not sure how I got into this menu. Oh, I just pressed direct to, right? Please? Please? Okay, that switches that. This is frequencies only, so I don't need to worry about this. But now, procedure. I might just reset the flight. Because I think I got into a little bit of a pickle. Anyways, I will show now the magic of the GPS. Oh, I can zoom in. That's crazy. Anyways, I am in my flymobile, as the people call them. I don't know which people, but they certainly do. And we have our comm right here. That's swapping. We have our nav, that's swapping, and we have our big swap here that we can adjust these. It's going smaller, it's going bigger, it's going smaller, it's going bigger. Now CDI and VLOC toggles. OBS has a message. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you for that. Now if we go to flight plan, we can navigate here. K. How do I think I can just press enter. Sweden. We're going to Sweden. Oh, looks like Russia. Darn. And now that's all I need. That's all I need. Oh, and then this popped up. Hello. 30 errors. My bad. And then yeah. Enter. So now we are all good to go. I think, yeah, okay. And we can cycle through pages like a mad lad. Terrain. Oh, standby. Oh, I have one of those. Look, my GPS and me will be matching in a second. See? We both have standby. And hello, Bobby. Nice to catch you on the live. Okay, I tested flight plan, VNAV. Oh, that gives us some things. Proc. I think it's procedure, but I like saying proc. Enter. And flight plan, I used enter to select the flight plan, so you don't need to see that or anything. But we can go, we can clear stuff too, it looks like. Let's go into flight plan, click, enter, click. Oh, there we go. So it could be like, oh, actually clear. Yeah, there we go. Clear works. And menu, let's select an approach. Oh, and then enter. That's amazing. That's so great. Actually, that's dumb. And we can direct to, let's just go to Russia. That's the, I don't know, I just put an O in and that's where it's taking me. And so it's, if I click the range out and range in buttons, I forgot the range out and range in buttons. And this is why we test things. GNS, they didn't look like buttons, okay? Actually, did I? I just, oh. Oh, okay. I think I have managed orphaned serials here or something. Let's try that. That's so weird though. Because I have them in my file. I just changed the name so it got all confused. Anyways. Okay. So I have this old file right here before I renamed it. And I'm selecting from my dropdown the Arduino that I want to assign it to. And I want to assign it to literally the only one connected. So I'm going to click assign. And now those are happy friends. Now, if I go into inputs and click... Oh. It's executing. Now, range up doesn't exactly have anything. So we'll go into that and just fix it because I put in the wrong one right here. Range up. But now... look at me. I'm zooming. Oh. Okay, according to my calculations, Russia is a little bit far away. Wow. Let's go to a different airport. I gotta go to KTUB. Actually, that's where I am. Let's go to Telluride. Telluride Airport code. It'll figure it out. Text. Oh, duh. So it's A B C D E F G A B C D E F G A B C D E F G. This will be a lot easier with the things. Please. I just want Telluride. Hey, okay, so I can press enter, activate, and I selected this one, right? So I am a little rusty with these, but it looks like if I were to zoom out enough, and we have a way to. Oh, I think I'm. Oh, wrong way. But yeah, we have a way to navigate, and if we open up the map, which maybe is the M button. No, of course it's not. I'm the map. 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 Maybe it's here. Anyways, that should be correct. It's the GPS after all. GPSs never have errors and cannot be spoofed. Yes. So that's it. That's all of the configuration. Now I might attempt to put the screen in, just because these are a little pokey, you know. You can put some felt behind if you're worried about that, but I designed there to be enough space that shouldn't be like damaging to the screen. Anyways, you can now you have your GPS, and this is the configuration for it. So that's that. I'm gonna go with Pop-up Manager. I've never touched this software in my life. I sound like a politician defending themselves. Anyways, I forget I can't edit out my jokes. Anyways, Pop-up Manager MSFS. Boom. It is flightsim.to. Let's hope nothing weird pops up. It is Pop-up Manager after all. Thank you for not showing my password. That would be awkward. It did show me that I'm not a robot. I feel a little exposed about that, but that's okay. It's telling me I'm not a robot, but then not letting me sign in. Okay. I was literally just there. Okay. Now if I log in, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure I pressed one of the buttons. Oh. What if I remove download? Okay. I'm going to download this. And it's going to count to 7 and then install a virus. That's the way it does it. No, that's other sites. But I do have an ad right here. I think my face is even covering it up. Oh, no. Oh. Wait, it's this one. Okay. I'm still not a robot, so yeah. I have not even been a robot a little bit today. So that's how great I've been doing. I just gotta save this to my cute little file system. And now I think I can show you everything that's happening. Flight sim. Okay, we are right here in my flight sim folder. I'm gonna be like all the YouTubers and hide their files, even though they, I don't know. Oh, you can see all the icons though. Look, this one's me. Isn't that cute? Anyways, we're waiting for the upload, and then I'm going to extract it. And after I extract it, I'm going to read the instructions. Okay. How to install. Unzip and run. Okay, I see an exe. I'm clicking it. I don't even know if this is right. Oh, that's good. It is right. Oh, if it ever says not to run it because we like living on the edge. Not actually. That is horrible advice. This is a community trusted add-on, so we should be good. And I have antivirus. So what? Why is there no Wi-Fi? What's that thing? Do I have to click here to start? GNS 530. Air. Oh, 172. Except I'm adding a profile. Cool. Oh, sweet. Click here to add. Look at this. It gives you a little thing for like if you're a baby, which is very helpful because I am a baby. Except for it's not letting me click it. So I don't know what that's all about. Huh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I should plug it in real quick. I'm gonna have a little break while I get the cords. And I'll see you in a second. Okay, This is exciting. Oh, now I look like a gamer. Look at that. Wow. That was awkward. Why do I look so green? It's my shirt. I just feel like I look greasy. Like I look exposed. Or it just looks like I have sunscreen on. That's so weird. Anyways, I guess we'll see what happens when I click right. Okay, this is the best I can do. Also, I can't see you. I'll throw myself on the other monitor, but I have no clue if I'm. Yeah, I can't see the comments. So I really hope this is working, because I can't see if I'm wrong. Anyways, yeah, I really need another HDMI cable. That would be a good thing to get. I guess it'd have to be DisplayPort to HDMI. Anyways, so we have our pop-up monitor manager right here, and we have our click to add here. I can't click there, so I'm going to close. Yeah, that's what I usually do. Hey, what's the big idea? Was this from the here? Okay, pop out is active. What the heck? Oh, okay. I'm in the cockpit. Start the pop-up. Do I click Alt? Maybe I should read the instructions. I quit that easily. Pathetic. Anyways. Oh, and now I'm Arby's. Okay. Blah blah blah. Da 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 da. These pop up, but this needs to be done every time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that. Blah blah blah. Da da da. Resolution independent. Support multiple things. Intuitive. Is it intuitive though? Because I click it. Look, I even click it many times. Maybe you have to click right there. Maybe I delete this and then hope. Click here to start. What is happening? Okay. Okay. Auto pop up. That's cool. Pop out settings. Maybe I just go back here. I don't know why it is saying it doesn't have connection, because it looks like it does. It's a little curious to me. Maybe I restart Flight Simulator. I think that will do something. Okay. Okay, cool. Always on top. Auto disable track IR when pop-up starts. Auto activate. Active pause. That's kind of cool. Anyways. Getting started guide. Perfect. Now, the Wi-Fi says it's not Wi-Fi. It's where am I? Da, da, da. Okay, so it looks like you need to have this connection thing So we will make sure we have that first. If not, this showed you how to install Pop-Up Manager, and I'll do the rest in the video. Maybe it's auto pop-up. This is so weird to me. I do think it was that. I can't look at the chat. Oh, perfect. Let's see. Oh, if anyone knows how to get this to give me connection, I would be very curious. So if you would like to, or if you can, that would be sick. I'll pull it up on my iPad so I don't have to pull up the chat on my iPad so I don't have to keep going all crazy. Content, live, boom. Nope, not that one. Still none.
Pilot Institute is educating the next generation.
Okay. Piece of cake. Did you press the arrow top right? Yeah, I pressed the arrow, and then I don't have a profile to copy from. Hey, why are you here? Oh, it's in the flight. Pop-up manager. GitHub page. Oh. Hey, come back. Okay. Launch pop-up manager, then start Microsoft. Let's just follow their instructions. Select the in-game aircraft and it binds. Click here to add, and then it's not adding. Weird. I might try a little harder. But if you have any questions about anything in general, feel free to drop them in the chat. Or if you want to help troubleshoot, I will do all the troubleshooting I know how to with this. But at the same time, it doesn't look too promising. I might do like a restart, like uninstall, reinstall type deal. Anyways, that now. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Good, do that as a simple profile, no need to copy. Whoa, that's kind of cool. And then it's just not adding here. But it also has to be connected. So I have my 172, and then I have my other profile if I want right here. Perfect. And then click the plus. I'm clicking the plus, but it's not working, so I'm not really sure what that is. My assumption is there's some SimConnect problem. and I just had an update today, so okay, interesting. I might have gotten the order wrong or something. I did try opening the G1 GNS 530, but it didn't pop up. So yeah. Okay. Oh, I can put this right here. Look at that. Um, press on the AIM logo. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's hop in the sim again. Try to get this done once and for all. Fly, and then I just have to open the GNS 530. It looks like, um, using right alt click, and then ready to fly. I'm here. Still not giving me the connection things that are showing in all the GitHub. So that's concerning. But yeah. Anyways, let's just go for it. Anyways, is this the right view? Cuz I think this. Now click here, like the error says. Then click the target maybe. Yeah, it's lit up for them, but it's not for me. So I'm just curious about that. But it doesn't look like there's a. What the heck? Okay. This is so confusing. I think I might do a clean install. Play with it off the air some. But anyways, this could be a cool tool. But regardless, you can just alt right click, have your GPS, and then just drag it over. Um, and this is what I have here. I would normally just, I'd put that in behind, um, and then I just flip the monitor upside down. So if you're fine with this, you don't have to use pop-up monitor, but pop-up monitor is really nice. So I'm gonna play more with that when see if I can get this whole thing right here working for me. Let's see. Oh, I have some information here. Open your instrument panel. Press Alt. Yep. Oh, is it left Alt? I've been trying right Alt. I don't know. Make sure Sim Connect is good to go. Let's see. BC plus plus redistributable for Sim Connect. Sim settlements. I don't think this is the right sim. For Sim Connect. MSFS. Let's see if that does it. I have heard it's a really good tool. I just having a little trouble. I think it's because I live streamed it. If I live stream it, everything goes wrong. That's unfortunately seems to be the truth more often than not. Let's download this from a sketchy website. Oh wow. Okay. I'll throw it in here. Why not? Or should I? I might go. Blah blah. Hmm. Oh, I could try admin, maybe. Also, it's not like a normal app. It could also be. Oh, here it is. Sorry. That's awkward. I didn't follow the instructions and then it kind of bit me. I'm gonna cancel the sketchy download. And use this one instead. Okay, that's good. Moral of the story: repair. Okay, I'll have to restart this. But you'll see in my video if I get it up and running. I guess I have to restart it. So that kind of caught me, but it looks like it should work after you do that. Thank you, thank you for your tech support, Bobby and Malta. I hope you find this helpful. If you are doing the configuration yourself, if you are not doing the configuration yourself, it is easy as just opening the MobiFlight file I'll provide, and then managing orphan serials, and then you should be good. Flashing your MFMC, your MobiFlight configuration to the Arduino too, but after that, it should be good. All right, I think that's it. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fantabulous rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow the instructions, because otherwise you'll learn how to install it the hard way. And have happy landings, and I will see you next time. Wow, this is so tiny. I really have no clue where the record button is. End stream.